Well, let's get a little bit more detail on this. I'm joined by Shaheen Abdulla from the Qatari capital, Doha. He's the deputy editor at Maktoob Media. So, the new budget is tomorrow then. Is the Indian government actually using this moment to improve the rights and protections for gig workers then?
We don't know what is to come tomorrow, but essentially this has been a demand by a lot of gig workers unions in India right now. They have been pushing for financial stability to the workers, and even though there have been some safety measures have been put on, we don't know what is. A lot of reports have come out that this has been still very exploitative markets. Aggregators have exploited workers around India who have been, even though it says it's going to be a gig worker, it has been a full-time job for a lot of people. If you look at a country like India, with unemployment reaching, urban unemployment reaching around 24%, this is what they depend on, and this is what families depend on. Like the report you have shown right before, this is where their bread comes from. So the aggregators, the gig workers unions have been pushing for more measures to ensure that workers get more dignified work environment. Especially safety of the workers has been compromised. India has been pushing the new trend in India has been like this 10-minute delivery solutions for people. So to reach somebody in 10 minutes, it's really hard, and the risk is upon the driver to ensure that they deliver goods from warehouse to the houses within 10 minutes, without looking at if the infrastructure around India, or like the roads in India, or the congestions in India is adequate or fit for such fast delivery environment.
So we've talked about the gig economy, but as you say, there are these vast numbers of unemployed people, particularly in cities. What else do you think the government needs to do to tackle this unemployment crisis in some places?
India needs more investments in many sectors, including manufacturing sector. In India, we don't know what is to come. One other tackle has been India has been increasing a lot of tax on different household items itself. So it has been really hard. Past couple of years have been really hard for the middle class in India. Today, the address by the President of India ensured that there will be an emphasis on the middle class, which is a huge population. If you look at India, large chunk of the population are from the middle class who depends on the government schemes, a lot of the government schemes which help them enable their livelihood. So we don't know what is to come tomorrow, but the previous budgets have been disappointing due to a lot of increase in taxes on items, which is most of them are basic necessities for people.
All right, Shaheen Abdulla from Doha, thank you so much for joining us on the News Hour. Much appreciated.